Hey viewers, welcome to another game as a CasualProGamer. Today we're doing a Ryze game, and Ryze is probably going to go mid, as that is where he belongs. So, we have a team that consists of Xin Zhao in the jungle, then Victor, who's probably going bottom then, I guess. Ryze, who's going mid, Sinch, who should be going top, Twisted Fate, who should be going bottom, with Victor. But I have no idea what the real team composition is going to be, so we'll just have to see. Seems that Twisted Fate doesn't really know where he should go. Anyway, we'll see that soon enough. Then on the opposite team we have Gragas going mid, Nasus top, Skarner in the jungle, and then Pantheon Vayne in the bottom lane. Pantheon Vayne is actually a decent combination, and from the team composition I would say not the highest ELO game, but that is no problem. So we will be fast forwarding through the first part a little bit, because well, there's not a whole lot to see. Yeah, here we go. Finally everything going into the lane. Ryze didn't help out the Xin Zhao here by with his blue, so yeah, that's kind of not done anymore. Everybody should help, but yeah, well, apparently Xin Zhao didn't need it because, well, he didn't ask for it. So anyhow, yeah, top lane will be interesting. Sinch versus Nasus. It's going to be kind of a boring lane to watch, but still. And then Ryze versus Gragas. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think Ryze can come out on top there because Gragas only has the skill shots, whereas Ryze has a lot of damage with targeted spells. And we have a little bit of lag going on in this first part of the game, so hopefully that won't affect it too much. Overload level 2 now, Room Prison level 1, and yeah, we saw Pantheon in the jungle here a little bit. Not sure what he was doing there, whether he was just annoying someone or that he actually came to gank or something. Ryze missing a couple of last hits, but yeah, well, we'll have to compare that to the rest to see how he's doing. Nasus on the enemy team has 11, which is the best so far, and Ryze is still at 9, so it's pretty decent. It's not too bad. And you always need to compare to other people in your game. You never should compare with the maximum amount of minions you can get. Should mainly compare with the other guy in the lane, and because that's all that matters. Of course, if you're missing a whole lot of unnecessary minions, you know that you're not doing too well. But in general, it's okay if you can keep up with the guy opposite you. Because, well, it can depend on ganks and, well, the kind of champion you are, the kind of champion your opponent is, all those kind of fun things. Xin Zhao in the jungle here might come in for a gank because he does have double buff and he's pretty full health. Yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, he is coming. So let's see if they can actually make something out of that. Greg is using his skill shot Q. That means that, yeah, he didn't have any damage, and he does use his flash and belly flop, whatever, I don't know what it's called, to get out of that. But yeah, that's what Gragas does, so we could have expected that. Anyway, Gragas at half health now. Ryze should be able to do quite a bit of damage to him. Yeah, he could have QWQ'd there. No, he doesn't have enough mana, never mind. He needs more mana, and he started off with boots to avoid the barrels, which is a good choice, I think. In general, I like Ryze better when he goes for Mana Crystal. But yeah, when you're up against someone like Gragas who only has skill shots, then you're probably better off buying boots, because the boots give you way more sustain in the end than the Mana Crystals. And the extra damage really doesn't matter if you die. So anyhow, we see Skarner coming into the jungle here, and Xin Zhao should really get out of here. I'm not sure what he was coming to do, but yeah, I am pretty sure that Xin Zhao is low on health, and he should get out of here, because otherwise he's going to get killed. So I'm using the cursors today to manipulate the screen, and yeah, it's not my favorite, but it does work. So I'm just trying it out. If you don't like it, let me know. If you don't care, you can say that as well. Anyway, yeah, normally I use the mouse to do that, but yeah, the mouse makes it a lot more laggy. I don't know why, it just does. Anyway, Ryze going back home, back to base, and Xin Zhao going to take over this lane, although just for a minute. And yeah, he should be able to take out some of the minions at least that are going to run into the turrets. And just standing there while he gets hit by the barrel. I think he got one minion out of that, so that's not really worth all the trouble he went through. And he's going to gank top? No, he's going for blue buff. Never mind. So Tear of the Goddess now on Ryze, which is an excellent item. Tear of the Goddess provides you with all the mana you need late game. Plus, because you're Ryze, you get a huge boost in damage from it. Of course, if you turn it into the come on, what's it called? Archangel's Staff. Let me check. This one, Archangel's Staff. So yeah. If you turn it into that, you will get AP out of it also, but generally it's for the blue numbers you can see in these descriptions, because it's based on your maximum mana. And yeah, that means that you're going to want to have as much mana as possible, and with the Tear of the Goddess you can get something like 1400 mana. Hang on, 1350. So 1000 from the bonus, from the unique passive, and 350 from the actual item. Plus you get 7 mana regen per 5 seconds, but yeah, that's not the most important thing about this item. In general, doesn't really matter. If you were going for mana regen, there are much better items out there. So, bottom seems to have lost one. Yeah, Victor died, but Nasus died top, so Gragas is now going top it seems, and Ryze should really just push this lane. There's no reason not to. Because if Gragas is going top, then just push the lane, dude. Come on. Well, Gragas is going to be back now before the minions get pushed. Nice ward placement there from the top lane, because then you can actually see them coming. Bottom lane has no ward, and yeah, that might be the reason why they got killed, or why Victor got killed. So yeah, it is going to be 2 damage dealers versus 2 damage dealers. And yeah, that's pretty interesting. So Greg is going to farm up the whole wave, even though he wasn't even there for most of it. So for most of the time, and yeah, that's why Ryze should have pushed the lane into the turret, because then he could have gone back, and Gragas would not have gotten that XP or that gold, and that would have been so much better. Anyhow, Xin seems to have taken the blue buff and the red buff. Unless one of the enemies took the blue buff. But yeah, if one of the enemies took a blue buff, we would have probably seen that. Well, it would have probably been Gragas. But anyhow, Xin Zhao getting killed by oh, very sloppy ultimate from Twisted Fate. That was not good at all. Yeah, he was getting killed by the jungler +1. So also reason, or also because they probably didn't ward, or also probably because they didn't ward. And Vayne is coming here to, I don't know, do some extra damage. Apparently just to hunt down someone. And then recalls. So the overall score is 2-4 now, and so far nothing out of Ryze in the well, in regard to killing someone. But that's okay. You can farm up. That's okay. He has been doing a pretty nice job of dodging all these barrels and such. And he's just building up his mana and building up the amount of gold he has, and everything's fun like that. I am now using the mouse again, but just when it starts to lag, I will switch to the arrow keys. Because the mouse is much easier for me, but yeah, I don't want to have very laggy image, because that would suck. Anyhow, the skills now 5, 2, and 1, with 1 in the ultimate. Could have used the ultimate there to do a pretty big amount of damage to Gragas, but once again he's virtually out of mana. Yeah, Xin Zhao, you can click all you want, but if you don't come in, nothing is going to happen. Oh, nicely done. That was the Ignite. Yep. Ignite going down for the last bit of damage there. That was excellently done. And yeah, getting his first kill there. Yeah, Gragas wouldn't have gotten out of there anyway, I don't think. I mean, they would have just tower dove him. With 1200 HP, you can tower dive, no problem. And this guy has 1400 HP. So I'm assuming they would have gotten him anyway, because he already used his... forgot it. I really forgot what it's called. I called it belly flop just now. The ability has that, it's kind of a flash-like ability. And that's really his only escape. Yeah, and he was at like 100 HP anyway, at maximum. Because he was really, really low when the Ignite went down. Anyway, Ryze going to try to get all of these minions, but not actually managing to do so. Xin Zhao once again coming through the middle lane, but this time Greg is running away. Yeah, if Xin Zhao would have come out of the bush a little earlier, it would have been a much easier kill. But he let Ryze do all the damage, then came in for the final bit of damage, and Ryze finally finished it, but still. So it seems everyone is, yeah, engaging on this guy. Oh, a flash! Wow. Flash from Nas is really unnecessary, especially with Gragas there. Yeah, there was nothing Ryze could have done about that. well, not... yeah, well, no. He may have been able to do something about it, but not if you regard it as the situation it was. I mean, he could have been there and then rune prisoned someone, but yeah, in reality, it would have lost him too much farm, and it wouldn't have been worth it. So Ryze full mana again due to the blue buff, and that is the power of having the blue buff. Also, of course, the cooldown reduction, which is now at 34%. I guess cooldown reduction is really what makes Ryze's damage even better. Because if you can spam all of your skills, that is such an amazing thing to have. It means that you can farm, you can harass, you can do everything at the same time. And Greg is not picking up this last hit. Yeah, it seems that Gragas is now strong enough to actually last hit the back minions, the ranged minions, with just one barrel. And yeah, well, Ryze is once again going back. Has 2200 gold, so I guess that's not a bad thing to do. Yeah, nothing happening. Top lane is in the bush, bottom lane is just, yeah, at his turret farming, middle lane is deserted. But yeah, well, that's just the way it is for now. I'm going to fast forward a little bit just to make sure I don't run out of hard disk space in the end. I don't think I will, but we'll see him farming a little bit. There's not a whole lot he needs to do at this moment, because, well, he's doing his thing. He's farming it up. He's making sure that Gragas cannot do anything, and as long as he keeps Gragas busy, it's okay. Oh, it's the ultimate from Twisted Fate. Where is Twisted Fate? Is he up here? Yeah. Okay. So they got a kill. And yeah, there you can see it. One barrel equals the end of the back minions. And a nice rune prison. Plus a flash, saving him there. And he's going back again. Wow. Oh, going for the the Negatron cloak. Negatron cloak, great if you're in the mid lane, because, well, it helps protect you from so much damage. And Greg is now up top. Once again, Ryze going for the blue buff. He currently has 14% cooldown reduction. He doesn't need it for the mana. I don't think he needs it at all. The blue buff will add, I think, 10% to that. 34, so 20%, never mind. 20% is a big deal, but yeah, there are other people on the team that could use it very well. Such as Singed or Twisted Fate or Victor. So getting a lot of damage done here with his ultimate and picking up quite a few of the last hits. And let's see, in the end, or well, not in the end, at the moment we're at 130 here, with Gragas being at 108. So he's about 25 minions ahead, which is a big deal. And wow, doing some nice damage here. And this is exactly what Ryze is about, just going in and killing everyone in the end game when he has a lot of mana. And throw, yeah, and there goes the next one. There we go. And now this other guy may die, oh, what's he called? Skarner. But nobody can grab him. And the wrong card on Twisted Fate. So no stun coming out. Yeah, they just got two kills out of the fact that Ryze is really farmed, has a lot of mana. And that is a good deal. So, yeah, Ryze just farming it up still. Twisted Fate stealing some of his last hits, but it's a good thing to push the Gragas back. And yeah, now they're going to... Oh, almost. Yeah, that should have been a fling first. Because with a fling first, that would have been a kill. Because that would have been a fling into Room Prison, into the slow from Singed. And that is enough to get whatever, whomever you're chasing. And in this case, yeah, it's just Gragas at half health, so... Yeah, Ness is just letting everyone know that he made a mistake, but that's not really smart, because now everyone knows that he has no ultimate. Or he's just, well, saying that in order to make everyone believe that he used his ultimate. That was really, really stupid. Why isn't he taking out the last minion here? Has to run all the way back to get the last minion here. Anyhow, top lane just lost the turrets because, well, nobody's there except for the enemy. And dudes, go back to your lanes. There is nobody here to help. Okay, and now we have a fight. So, Xin getting out of there, no problem. Getting 2 kills here because, well, he is incredibly fat now. And yeah, he should have flashed and then used whatever. Oh, nice. That was a nice ultimate. That was a nice ultimate from Just Fate. That one paid off. Anyway, they're going to get mid-turret now because there's a new wave coming in and they have 3 champions here. Oh, 2 champions here. Twisted Fate going the other way. Going to take out another turret. And Nass is coming in, but Nass is not too scary. As you can see, he still takes a lot of damage from Ryze, and they still get the turrets, and they get about 3/4 of the health from Nasus without taking any damage. So, good deal, I would say. Yeah, both of them going back. I think it would be better to just keep the pressure on at this moment. So to keep, or to take these minions, but well, this way the lane will push a little and they can actually gank whomever is coming to the lane. And oh yeah, that wasn't good at all. Did Vayne just flash for that? Yeah, I think she did. Even though a Pantheon already had that, but whatever. It doesn't matter. And Xin dying. These guys are in the river all the time. That's where the second 2 unnecessary deaths were. And they're in the river, and then they have no wards out. So basically, if the enemy does have wards out, they can easily kill you. And yeah, you can see there's no vision anywhere on the map except where the minions are. Yeah, the ultimates from Victor not really doing a whole lot of damage. And everyone is getting out of this. I'm not sure what Twisted Fate was going. Oh, he's here. And is he going to? No, he's going to die. No problem. It seemed that Vayne was still at pretty decent amount of health. So completely miscounting the amount of damage that he could do. There goes the Nasus ult, and Nasus not catching up with Xin Zhao. Oh, Singed, sorry. So Singed getting out of that, no problem. Singed is of course very quick, especially with his ultimate on. And it seems that mid lane is now getting camped by multiple people. And the enemy is going to do Dragon, and this could be a big multi-kill. Oh no, it's not going to work out for them. Yeah, that was a shame, but yeah, they should have gotten out of there in the first place. So Ryze doing the good thing and actually running out when he had the chance. He did do some damage, but it was definitely not good that these two stayed there. If you know they can see you, and we've known for a long time that the enemy has wards out where they don't. They now have one ward at Dragon, and they didn't engage early enough, so they lost Dragon anyway. But yeah, they have no wards out. The enemy definitely does have wards out. That's why everyone is getting ganked, and it is yeah, only a matter of time before that actually will cost them the game. Well, it's already 11 to 16, so I guess it might very well already be the end of the game. Anyhow, we are now at 5-5-3 with 2 levels in the ultimate. And well, item-wise, gone for Banshee's Veil and Archangel's Staff with, of course, the Sorcerer's Boot shoes. I would have gone for the Glacial Shroud first because it gives you cooldown reduction, and that is way better than the Banshee's Veil. Well, the extra health, I guess, or well, I'm not sure how much it costs the upgrade from the Chain Vest plus Sapphire Crystal into the Glacial Shroud. I will check it in a moment after this team fight is done. I think it's like 800 or something like that. Wow, getting some nice damage out, and yeah, they get 2 more kills, or 3 more kills. Wow. Anyhow, the upgrades cost 425, so it's really cheap even. Apparently Vayne wanted to die as well and runs into 4 champions, because Singed was there as well. And now they're going to just take down the turrets, and by the way, it's only 15 to 16 and they are Dragon behind. So it's not like they're ahead at this moment, but still they can push way more because of the minions. They have more minions, more gold therefore, and especially the gold on Ryze is pretty significant. Yeah, they were going to steal the blue, but that is not going to work out. Maybe they can run back in and steal it. Nope, it was smited by Skarner, and Skarner really doesn't need blue at this moment. Yeah, they have so many stuns, man. Victor has a stun, TF has a stun, Ryze has a stun. Xin Zhao has his pop-up, whatever it's called. So, wow, getting 2 more kills, and then this Singed guy has his fling. Wow, nice. 10 and 0. Yeah, he does a lot of damage now. I mean, that's plus 322, plus 201 from the mana. And that is a lot of damage, especially on the Q, by the way. It's 322 with a 3-second cooldown. That is a pretty good deal. Well, plus the 140 and 34. But so a total of about 500 damage here on his Q every 3 seconds. And if you can get the right amount of magic penetration, you probably win every team fight. Or every fight, basically. Every 1v1 fight as well. Because you have your Rune Prison as well. And yeah, with the Rune Prison and the Q, you're pretty much unbeatable if you can keep away from the enemy. Well, if you can kite the enemy long enough. And make sure they don't run away. But so far that hasn't been a problem yet. So gold card coming out, but yeah, Twisted Fate not really doing a good job this game. And wow, a lot of damage going down on Victor, but well, they do get at least 1 kill back, probably 3 here. Depends on who they're actually going to catch here. Oh, lots of damage going down. Yeah, they lose the Xin Zhao, but yep, another kill. And wow, he's not going to die anytime soon. I was afraid he was taking too much damage, but yeah, no problem there. So he gets 5 more kills. And easy peasy. And now 15 to 0. And finally they crawled out of the hole they were in. They can go for Dragon now. Well, they should have gone for Baron, but well. Yeah, 173 minions. Only Nasus has more. Nasus has 201. Now Singed has more, but well. Singed of course can farm really well with his poison, especially late game. And yeah, the gold they have is a really big deal towards winning this this match. Because for example the Gragas has 140, so that's a difference of 30 minions, which doesn't seem too huge, but 30 minions is about 750 gold. That is a lot of gold. And of course, having that gold early on provides you with the ability to dominate in the later game, giving you some kills. And I think they lost that dragon really foolishly to Skarner, because Skarner was actually still there, and instead of just taking him out first and then going after dragon, they went for the dragon and let him smite it. But they're going to get 3 kills in return, so yeah, it's okay. It's no problem. Only Twisted Fate of course dies again. Twisted Fate seems to have the well, the let me die so you can get kills tactic, which is fine for support, but not for a carry. And Twisted Fate is definitely a carry. He doesn't really provide anything to the team in the way of support, except for maybe his slow or stun from his gold and red card. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, he only has one ability that can actually help out the team. And wow, they're going to get an easy kill on Pantheon as well, which is also going to Ryze. Ryze picking up so many kills here. But Ryze decides, well, let's go do something else. Let's go buy some items apparently. Hopefully he will... Oh, he has Will of the Ancient. That'll help out. Hopefully he will go for, yeah, the Void Staff, because he needs to have enough magic penetration to get through the magic resist that people have. So Victor dying there. Oh, we have some lagging going on. And Twisted Fate now, yeah, using his skill on the wrong guy. And is he... Oh, they are going to pick up this last kill because of the poison. And of course Twisted Fate dies, but yeah, well, that has been kind of the theme of the game, I guess. Twisted Fate, yeah, died 10 times with Ryze at 0 still. That's a pretty good deal. So I don't know how you outfarm Gragas as Ryze, but he definitely did it. Because Gragas can just throw in his barrel and then belly flop onto the minions and get the whole minion wave in that way. It's really not that hard. Anyhow, Ryze going for some more jungle, it seems. Oh, there was somebody there. Oh, there are plenty of people there. And getting an easy kill here on Skarner. I don't know what these two guys were doing there, but... Oh, they... oh, they steal bear and then kill the Nessus. Oh my god. Apparently they had a ward out, but didn't watch it. Yeah, 19 kills now, and it is time to finish it, guys. Let's fast forward it a little bit. We see Pantheon dying once again. We see them pushing the turret, obviously, and yeah, Vayne coming in a little bit too close to the Singed. Singed catching her, and yeah, if you get caught at this point, you die. It's as simple as that. And yeah, well, this guy also getting caught, the Skarner, and at this point it doesn't really matter whether you are tanky or not, because you're just going to die if you get stunned. And yeah, that is kind of the sad thing about late game. It really doesn't matter anymore how you play tactically. It is just a matter of whoever has the most ranged stun. Because if you can stun someone, you can kill them. And unless you're really, really good as a team, you're not going to prevent that. Because running in with Singed, yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. And if he flings you, then you die, so you have to run away. And yeah, he can just chase you until, well, as long as his team is new. Because otherwise there's not a whole lot of use. And the same goes for Twisted Fate. If he teleports in and stuns you, if the team is near enough, then you will die. Yeah, just look at how they melt, man. Crazy amounts of damage. But yeah, in this case, the the Ryze is completely fed. So yeah, there's not a whole lot I can criticize on that. This was very well played. Taking his time in the early game and eventually dominating the game by just having too many minions, too much gold, and yeah, well, just dominating everything. So yeah, well, that's the game. So I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. GG.